Welcome back to Pepper Maine. Today we'll be making pickled peppers. I'm not sure what a peck is, but maybe a peck of pickles? Pickled peppers? Welcome back. Subscribe and like.
This is a show about peppers, not a peppers about show, but a pepper show. We eat peppers, we cook peppers, we grow peppers. This is a pepper show, not peppers about a show. Subscribe and
I went out to the garden and grabbed a couple of these awesome looking peppers. We have some red ghost peppers. We have some Fresno, jalapeno, cayennes, and then we also have some Tabascos in there. I'll be pickling. These pickled peppers, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of onion for flavor. So I'm just gonna cut up a little bit of onion, put in there. Kind of chunky. So for this, I need a chunky onion, so I'm just going to cut into quarters. And that'll be my chunks for the pickles. So now for my brine, I'm going to combine these ingredients into a pot and boil. You see me do so over low heat, I'm going to add 1 cup of water. I'm going to add 1 1/3 cup of distilled vinegar, maybe a little bit more. A tad bit more, maybe, if you like them sour. 1 1/3 cup of white vinegar. You're going to do 2 tablespoons of salt. I do kosher pickling salt. And then you're going to do a smattering of pickling spices, your choice. There's some bay leaf in there, some clove, some peppercorns, some coriander, some other stuff that I can't see or maybe even pronounce, but there's a couple different pickling spices in there. I'm gonna let that simmer, almost come to a boil. I don't really want it to boil, but it'll come to a pretty high temperature. See some steam and mix up and dissolve the salt at least. So while my brine is warming up, I'm going ahead and get my pickle jar ready. I'll go ahead and put some onion down at the bottom there. I'll do the bigger peppers at the bottom to give more room to the other ones. Go get some of these ghosts in here. Just gonna pop them in a hole. You could poke holes in them, help the juice get to them sooner, but if you don't plan on eating them anytime soon, eventually they'll pickle in there. It's all about real estate in here. A bunch of those. Start doing the Tabascos. Get the cayennes down the side of it. You can use these for all types of things. You can just eat them with food. I plan on using some in armadillo eggs, where you chop them up and put them with cream cheese in the center of sausage, roll it up, and then wrap it in bacon and fry it. Very delicious, but that's what I can use these for. You can also just chop them up, put them on sandwiches, pizza. Always good to have a jar of these laying around somewhere. See how many I can fit in here. It's like a clown car for peppers. There we go. We got 1 more pepper to go. We got 1 more wrapping around here. There you go. I'm only using one bit of that onion in there, but that's enough. Just for flavor. So I'm still stirring this, letting it all come together, marinate. Mostly just heat up. I'm gonna turn the heat up on it a little bit, get it cooking a little faster. Looks like most of the salt's dissolved, which is what I want. I don't want any salt in there. Kosher will dissolve better and stay dissolved. So here we are, we're at about where I want it to be. It's just steaming, kind of bubbling, starting to bubble. Got bubbles forming up down there. The brine is taking on a little color of the seasonings in here. And that's about where we want it at. Let it warm up a little bit longer and then I'm gonna take it off. And you want to pour it over the vegetables or whatever you're pickling hot. It'll help preserve crispness. Alright, my brine is done. First thing I'm going to do is actually taste my brine. I just want to make sure that what I would think good flavor level is would be. One thing I didn't add was ground black pepper, which I probably will add some ground black pepper to it. Other than being hot, it's good. Oh, it's really good. Oh, that is really good. I'm gonna add some ground black pepper to it though. Just fresh cracked black pepper over that. That'll do it. And then I'm going to pour it over now the vegetables using I'm going to use a funnel that I cleaned out thoroughly. And as I said before, you want to pour it over hot. Ooh, pretty close. All right. That is good. If you pour it over hot, you're going to put the lid on it, make sure it doesn't overflow. Probably overfilled this one, but we'll see. Get all the good bits in there and close it up. Oh, it's hot. I want it so tight it won't spill. And there you go. Fresh pickled peppers. Thanks for watching. I let mine sit in the fridge for maybe 2 weeks, a fortnight before eating, perhaps. But anytime after you pickle them, try them out and see. But at least a week probably will take before the pickling takes effect.